Welcome, welcome. Oh, it's such a good Saturday. It's been a long Saturday. Most people don't have to work, but since I'm a college student, I got to work. So I've worked all day today. I'm sure most of you who are listening have probably had today off. And you're probably having a wonderful weekend, and I really hope you are. I hope everybody out there is having a great weekend, having a great week, having a great life. It's so important to be happy. Whenever and wherever you are in life, it's so important to be happy. So I hope you guys are having a great weekend, or at least a start. The start to your weekend. But today, we're gonna talk about a few things today. Let's. I guess we can kind of ease into it. So I remember last podcast I was talking about my struggle, or at least I started talking about my struggle where I want to be able to take enough time off, or at least work online during the months during hunting season, during the months of hunting season, so I can go up north and I can go hunting. So I've really been researching multiple ways to maybe make money online, things like that, and I think I might have found a solution, but I don't know. I'm going to try it. And pretty much my solution is selling on Amazon. And it's hard to sell on Amazon because there's a lot of competition, but I think with enough proper research and figuring out good products to sell, I mean, it's definitely a potential. Because I know there's a lot of people out there that make a lot of money on Amazon already, and there might be people listening that make a lot of money on Amazon. But I was thinking maybe somehow I can sell on Amazon or something, or sell stuff online. I don't really know. Start an online store, something like that. That might be my solution. But isn't it crazy how big Amazon is? I read today when I was doing some research, I read that Amazon took in 43% of all online sales last year, I think, in just the United States. That is insane. That is insane. I mean, that's unfathomable. They're taking in almost 50% of all of the online sales. Holy shit. That's crazy. I mean, after I read that, I'm like, damn, that's a lot. And I found out that obviously they do 43% of sales, and obviously they're a multi-billion-dollar company. They're I think they're upwards of a few $100 million now, or billion now. Well, which is just insane, man. That's so incredibly big. I never would have thought there would be a company that could potentially beat Apple to the $1 trillion, first company to be $1 trillion. I never thought that I would see the day. But sure as shit, Amazon's coming in hot. They're coming in. I mean, I still think Apple's on pace to still get that 1 trillion first. But damn, Amazon has been doing work. They really have been. I mean, Jeff Bezos is one of the smartest guys in the world. And everybody that works at Amazon is definitely some of the smartest people on earth. That's a great company. That is a great company. Absolutely one of the best companies in the world. Probably the second best. Right after Apple. Apple's bigger. Apple's been around longer. I like Apple too. But yeah, holy shit. Fucking almost 50%. That's fucking insane. There's 330 million people. And for one company to take 50% almost of all those sales is just fucking incredible. It's just incredible. I mean, I was dumbfounded when I saw that. I thought it was down toward maybe 30%, maybe 40. I mean, even 40 is a shit ton. 43 is where they're at, but damn. I was thinking more or less 30. maybe 20 or 30. But I guess they've gotten that big. I mean, it's insane. But yeah, let's see. Let's kind of see what's going on in the news lately. Maybe in the sports section. I don't really want to get into politics too much. Excuse me. But it's such a fucking huge company. I mean, imagine having $100 billion. Isn't that like Jeff Bezos' fucking net worth, like 150 billion? I mean, what the fuck would you do with that much money? What would you do realistically? If you had to just think about that. Just think about that. Sit down and think, but that's 100 billion. A billion alone is 1,000 millions. And even with $1 million, you can do some damage. But we're talking about, that's so much money. Anyway, I saw on the TV the other day that Dez Bryant's been released from the Cowboys. I think it was a good move. A lot of people are pissed off about it. I think it was a great move, to be honest with you. I think he's a little overrated. He's definitely overrated. There's no doubt about it. He's certainly overrated. He's just not that good. It could be because his team, the Cowboys, fucking suck. But he just hasn't been that good, I don't think, personally. I think he's a little cocky as well, so I'm not a big fan of him. But that's just my opinion. I think the Masters just ended a couple days ago. Jordan Reed, I think his name is. Maybe not Jordan. Something Reed. Something Reed won. Tell you what, I'm a golfer. Golf, you want to talk about? And I've experienced college sports, or at least in the Division III level. And you want to talk about a hard fucking sport? It's gonna be golf. Absolutely, no doubt about it. It's the hardest sport I've ever played. I've played basketball. I've played football. I've played golf. Obviously, I've played baseball. The hardest sport in terms of precision and mental toughness is hands down going to golf. Because it's not like football where if you threw a football, you can be off, a foot, 2 feet, and the guy can still catch it. In golf, if you are off by an inch, the ball can go left or right, 50, 60, 70, 100 yards left or right in either direction by 1 inch. It is insane. And a lot of these top golfers can shape their shots and shit. And I got to give it to them. The lowest my handicap has ever been was I think around 8. And that was last year. And even then, it's easy to get down from, like, say, the 25 handicap to get down to, say, 10. But after that, it is insane. It is extremely hard to get down from 10 to, like, say 1 or 2 handicap. I mean, I got to give props to the people that are shooting scratch, which, for those who don't know golf terms, scratch basically, it means that you are able to hit the ball in the hole. You're able to get par every hole consistently in every round of golf that you play. And for those of you that don't know golf, basically there's 18 holes on a standard golf course, and they all vary in shapes, and they all vary in size, and they all vary, in par. And what par is it's the golf course. When they set up a golf course, or a hole on a golf course, rather, they set a par for that hole. And what that means is you say, so it's hard to explain. That par is the amount of hits it should take you to get your ball in the hole. We're talking about and this is why I love golf so much. We're talking about a ball that is a fucking inch in diameter and like an inch thick, or maybe a little bit more. You're supposed to hit an inch and a half ball with a club that's no longer than 6 inches. You're supposed to hit that motherfucker 500 yards or 400 yards into the hole in only 4 or 5 shots. Jesus Christ, what the fuck? That's why golf is so hard. And people are like, oh yeah, golf is easy. It's a lazy man sport. Those people saying that have never played around a golf in their lives. And that's why I love golf, and I've learned to appreciate it since I've been playing, because I know how hard it is for those guys. I mean, it seems easy. It seems sure you don't have a defender on you. But damn, is it hard. Extremely hard to get that ball in that hole during par or for par. So pretty much, like I said, you have to hit it within the number of shots that the hole is. So for instance, you'll have a hole that is 500 yards long, and it is a par 5. That means you are supposed to hit the ball no more than 5 times to get it into the hole. And usually what that means is a par 5 usually is set up where you have to hit the ball 3 times to get it onto the green, and then 2 putt it for par. So you're supposed to hit a ball 500 yards, which when you put it like that, it seems a little bit easier because the pros hit 300, 350, some of them. They hit like 300 carry, so their ball is going like 400 yards. That's why a lot of pro athletes can drive a par 4. But for pros, I mean, it's a little bit easier. That's why they're so good that they can get it there, because they can hit it far and they can hit it straight. But for an average Joe, yeah, have fun trying to get on a course and shooting par. You're gonna have to be real gifted to get on to do that. It is insane. But yeah, golf, man. Golf's a wonderful sport. And it doesn't seem like it, but if a crowd is watching, it is the most pressured sport you're ever going to be in. Because here's why. When you have like a football game or a basketball game, it's not just you. You have your whole team with you. You're not playing every minute of the thing. The crowd's not focused on you. So and also when you're in the game and you have the adrenaline pumping, you don't even know about the crowd. So with the adrenaline and the fact that the game is not just relying on you, means that there's not very much pressure. I mean, you get pressure when you're the last person to shoot and you're down by 2, yes, but throughout the whole game, there's no pressure. For golf, however, for golf, every shot, the crowd watches you. Everybody has to be quiet and focused on you every time you hit the ball. So there is not just pressure on the 18th hole. There's pressure on every shot that you hit. Try golfing. Say you have a 25 handicap. Try golfing and then asking 10 friends just to come and watch you golf. Tell me how good you do then. Because I bet your handicap's going to get right up to about 35, 40 when you have those people watching. I mean, I'm telling you, dude. It is a wonderful sport, but it is a hard sport, and it is the most pressured sport. You have pressure on just a normal hit. Imagine when you're tied with a guy and you're going down the 18th hole in a Masters where there's 40,000 people watching live, not necessarily on TV, and you're tied with somebody, and every shot counts. It's not just the last shot that counts, like basketball or say basketball. It's not the last shot that counts. It's every shot that counts. And that's why golf is awesome. It's not like hockey where it just comes down to the last shot wins. Fuck no. Every shot is fucking important. So, yeah, I love golf, man. Wow. Yeah, I've been golfing since I was a little kid. Woo-hoo. Wonderful sport. Absolutely wonderful. But yeah, shit. I lost my train of thought. Like, I mean, what was I talking about before? Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, Des Bryant. Yeah, fuck Des Bryant. Patriots, my home team. I think they signed a few players. I think the draft is on soon too, or maybe it was already. I don't know. Let's Google that. See if the draft was on. I'd love to know. I'd love to know when the fuck the draft was. See if the draft's been. I thought it was. I could have swore I saw it on TV the other day. Maybe it's. No, I don't think it has yet. I think it's soon though. Yeah, I believe it's soon because I think the NFL did their mock draft and they do. I think they do it soon or close to the time that the drafting is coming in. I wonder who the Patriots will sign. I really do wonder. They're in need of a few positions. Their defense needs fucking work. With Tom Brady on the offense, it's one thing because he can make a shitty receiver good. But on the defense, we don't have a Tom Brady on the defense. We need players that are gonna step up and they're gonna play like Tom Brady, where they can make the players around them good just by their actions. We need a big stud. And Hightower, yeah, he's all right, but we need like a Teddy Bruschi again, or just a big veteran stud that nobody fucks with. We need one of them big guys. That'd be awesome. That'd be wicked awesome. Shit. Yeah, that'd be awesome. But there's this movie that's out right now, and it says it's the number one movie in America. It's called it's about some. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. Movie in America. Oh, it's called A Quiet Place. This movie looks fucked. It looks fucked up. But my brother went to see it with his girlfriend like the day it came out, and he told me that it sucked. He told me that they gassed it is what he used. And for those old people that don't know what gassed up means, that means they over exaggerated basically on like the trailer. They made it seem better than it actually was. But I mean, they said that they were, or at least I've been seeing good reviews on it. So it's still a toss up for me if I want to go see it. I'm thinking I want to, but I don't know. It looks good. For those of you that haven't heard of this movie, it's called A Quiet Place. And what I know from the trailer is it's about like a family that I think like an apocalypse happens or some shit and everybody dies except for this family. But these family are now surrounded by these monster creatures, and basically those monster creatures can't see but they can hear. So the family has to basically survive around these monster creatures without making a single sound. So they use hand signals, they use lights and shit to basically communicate, and they can whisper sometimes if they're in like a really condensed place where it doesn't make much noise. They can whisper. So it looks good. I mean it looks good, but I don't know. Maybe I'll take a swing over to the movies sometime and just maybe see it. Maybe I'll go when there's like probably not going to be a lot of people. 'Cause then it'll be good. 'Cause I don't have to. There won't be a lot of people in the movie theater. Yeah, Jesus Christ. What a fucking movie. Yeah, no, I want to see it. If anybody has seen it, please don't spoil it for me, you pricks. There's probably a few people that are like, oh yeah, I'm just going to comment what happens so I can fuck this kid up. Nah, please don't do that. Please don't. But yeah, that movie looks good. I'm like a scary movie type of guy. I mean, there's only a few. When I watch a movie, I'm the type of person that wants to watch a movie where it scares the shit out of me and I have to go home and change my underwear after. Like, that's the type of movie I want to watch. I want to watch a movie where every corner I have to clench my butt cheeks because I don't know. Because I don't know if it's going to jump out at me or something. I love scary movies. I love scary movies. A few of my favorite scary movies, and if you haven't watched them, go watch them. Save yourself. Actually, I'm not going to explain them. Well, maybe I will. So my favorite movie of all time, I think scary movie-wise, might be Lights Out. And Lights Out is a good fucking movie. I don't know when it came out. It came out a few years ago. But it has been, I've watched it like 3 times. It's so good. And since it's already out and you've either watched it or you haven't, I'm going to tell you what the fuck happens. If you don't want to listen to what happens, just skip like 3 or 4 minutes or something. And just skip a little bit in the podcast and we'll see what happens. You won't have to listen to it. But anyway, I'm going to tell you kind of what happens. So, Lights Out. So this movie, to give a brief summary, is about, it starts off with a family, okay? Starts off with a dad, a wife, a boy, a small boy, young child, who is, those 2 people are the parents to this kid. And then an older child is just the mom's kid. So the boy is both of their kid. The mom is, or the younger girl, that she's like fucking 20 or 25. She is just the mom's daughter. So the dad has a kid with the woman, and then the woman had a kid with some other guy. And pretty much this woman, the woman has a mental issue. She's fucked up in the head. And these kids they know that something's wrong with her, but they don't know exactly what. And the dad's been trying to figure out what the fuck's wrong with his wife. And the movie starts off, it's fucked up. It starts off right out of the fucking gate, like fucked up. The dad's in his office doing research and all the lights go out. And he's like, what the fuck? And then all the lights go out. He's like, what the fuck? And then he gets up and tries to figure out why the lights came off or whatever. And and then you can see the girl, Diana, who is not the woman and is not the daughter. Her name's Diana. That's a creepy fucking name. That's a creepy name, man. It's Diana. So you can see Diana. And the reason why it's called Lights Out is because Diana can only move. She's sensitive to light. She can only move in the dark. So Diana pretty much first scene right out of the bat kills the dad. Boom. Gone. See ya. And it's like, what the hell? And so it's crazy, man. And so yeah, dad's gone. So now it's just a mom, her son, and then her daughter. And they don't know why mom's, fucked up. They just know that she takes medicine. That's all they know. She takes medicine. They don't know why or whatever. And so after that, it pretty much goes into, from what I can remember, it goes into like the house and everything. And so basically Diana, so the mom, like I said, is mental. She got a mental problem. And Diana, so to give a little brief, put this in context. The mom growing up went to a mental institute and made this friend Diana, who was weird. Nobody liked her, but she was afraid, or she wasn't afraid, but she had a disease that she couldn't have light, so she would always hold an umbrella, and they show pictures of her, and she looks fucked up. But the woman is friends with Diana and is the only friend that Diana has. But what they think was Diana can get into your head and make you do shit. That's why they're friends, because Diana got into the other girl's head and fucked her up. So Diana, like I said, is she walks around with an umbrella, and she's sensitive to light. Her skin's really sensitive to light. So the doctors, and they tell you this in the movie, the doctors try to fix it, but something goes wrong, and they basically toast her. They toast her like a burnt piece of bread and kill her. And so Diana's technically dead, but her demon or some shit is still alive and still controls the mother. So pretty much the whole story is them trying to fight off Diana. But the worst part, dude, is the ending. And if you don't want to spoil alert, if you haven't fucking watched this movie, the ending's probably one of the most fucked up endings ever. So what happens is, in the end, Diana pretty much wants the kids dead because they're trying to help their mom. And so she locks the kids downstairs, and is trying to, I think she's trying to fully possess her mom, maybe. But, she's trying to kill the kids because they're trying to help the mom. So Diana's trying to kill the kids. She knocked the mom out. Like, she threw her against the wall and knocked her out. So the mom's unconscious. The kids are down, locked in the basement with Diana. And she's trying to slowly pick them off one by one. So she's trying to separate them. Well, they get into like somebody calls the police. The girl's boyfriend calls the police. The woman that's a child, the 25-year-old boyfriend calls the police. The police show up. Diana kills both police. I think she at least kills one. Kills both police. And so the police had no good. And so the mom eventually wakes up, and Diana's going to run after, is trying to kill the younger woman and the little boy. Trying to kill the kids. Well, the mom goes into the kitchen, picks up one of the policeman's guns, and now it's the mom. Diana's in the middle, and then the two kids are on the other side. And Diana was running after the kids, but then she stopped and turned around because she saw that the mom was there. And so the mom she says something similar to like, you can't have them if you can't take them away from me if there is no me. And she fucking takes a gun and shoots herself in the head. Holy shit. It is woo bad ending. Well, it's bad if I tell the story, but it's like a sad, like, ooh, mixed feelings. My favorite movie, scary movie of all time, is probably so far. The Conjurings, however, have been fucking good. Conjurings have been really good. Insidious, The Last Key was it was good. Not as good as The Conjurings and not as good as Lights Out. I like the movies that are consistently scary. Throughout the whole movie, you can be scared. You can be scared of for anything. That's one thing that The Conjuring does very well. They get you scared and they don't give a shit. They'll get you scared and you'll stay scared throughout the whole movie, and that's why I like it. That's why I love The Conjuring movies. But I really like Lights Out too. I don't know. It's a toss-up. I'd have to rewatch them, figure out which one I like the most. The Conjuring 2 was good. I do remember that one. That one was kind of a little fucked up too. I don't know. They're good. But enough talking about scary movies. Let's I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys order when you go to Starbucks? For me, you guys, this is going to be funny. All I order when I go to Starbucks is a grande hot chocolate. I don't drink, well, I do drink coffee a lot, but when I go to Starbucks, I don't drink their coffee. Isn't that surprising? I don't know. I wonder if anybody else does that. That's like going to a pizza place and only ordering like the fucking breadsticks. Like that's what it is. That's seriously what it is. Oh, man. Yeah, I only get hot chocolate. Same with Dunkin'. However, Dunkin' and McDonald's have like the medium iced caramel iced coffee, I'll get that. I get that a lot. I love me a good iced coffee. I think everybody does probably. Y'all love your iced coffee, especially you white girls out there. You love it. I like it too. Can't blame you. I like it even when it's cold. Shit. Yeah. Ooh, I love me some good hot chocolate. I got some hot chocolate right now, actually. I'm gonna take a sip. Hold on one sec. Ooh, yeah, that's some good hot. What is this brand? This is a Swiss Miss? Swiss Miss? I don't know, but this is... I have a coffee maker, but I only use it to but get my water hot so I can fucking make hot chocolate. I used to drink coffee a lot, but I kind of switched gears and decided to drink hot chocolate because caffeine fucks with my belly. It makes me, to be honest, it makes me shit a lot. And I hate that because I get bad anxiety when I have to go poop. I don't know. It's fucking weird. I get like in the car, if I have to take a shit, my anxiety goes through the roof, dude. You don't even know. I have a miniature panic attack. It's so bad. But yeah, so I stray away from caffeine sometimes. I only have it when I'm gonna be near a restroom for the next 24 hours. But I'll have I really want the warmth of the hot chocolate. I think that's what wakes me up is the warmth. Because when you first drink it, it warms your whole belly and your chest. That kind of wakes me up a little bit. So, yeah, I love me some good hot chocolate. And especially being from Vermont, we love our hot chocolate up there. There's nothing better than on a big snowstorm, you sit home and you have some hot chocolate and you watch some Christmas movies. Oh, making me miss home, man. Dang. Yeah, you northern people, you know that's true though. On a big nor'easter rolls in on December 10th. Yo, yeah, you guys sit and your Christmas trees up and shit. Oh, that's like the textbook shit. That's a good memories right there. Big nor'easter rolls in, dumps 10 inches of snow down. Everything's covered in snow. Driveways covered up. Cars are covered up. The buses, there's no school. The Christmas tree's up because it's middle of December. And you just sit home and you watch the original Rudolph, like the clay one that they have that always plays on TV every year. You watch maybe Elf, the Elf movie. And you just sit home, have some hot chocolate, and relax. Oh, yeah, you guys know. The northern people know what's up. Florida people, not so much. You guys, I've been down here for Christmas. I was here last Christmas. Oh, yeah, worst Christmas ever in terms of, Christmassy feel. First of all, we have a fake Christmas tree. What the a fake Christmas tree. You might as well not do Christmas if you want to buy a fake Christmas tree. Get out there and buy yourself a good fucking pine tree. Or I think they're pine. Get out there and buy a Christmas tree. The one thing you don't get from a fake Christmas tree is the smell. The smell is the best part about a Christmas tree. That pine pitch smell that you get, that is the best part about a Christmas tree. Buying a fake one, you're wasting your money. Fuck that. You might as well not even have a Christmas tree if you're going to buy a fake one. Jesus Christ, people. Come on now. With 2018, buy yourself a fucking Christmas tree. And while you're at it, buy yourself some fake snow too down here while you're in fucking Florida, so you can at least have that little bit of feel, that Christmassy feel. It's not gonna be cold, but it'll look the part a little bit better. But yeah, damn, I hate people who buy fake Christmas trees. You stingies! Oh, all because you don't want to water the damn tree. Come on, Jesus! Christmas is you have to have a Christmas tree 1 or 2 months out of the year. Out of 12 months, you got to have it up, let's say 2 months. November and December. Come on, people. Buy a damn Christmas tree. Also, another thing that you don't get with a fake tree is you get the experience of going and buying it. Because I know at least in Vermont, and I think in a lot of other states, they have these big Christmas tree farms where you can go and you can cut your tree down. You bring your whole family, everybody bundles up, wears ski pants and boots. Oh yeah, you guys know what I'm talking about. They give you a saw right at the door, and you walk into this big couple 100-acre field with a bunch of Christmas trees. You walk around, you pick out the tree that you want, and then boom, you cut the tree down. You get I think they help you drag it back. It's awesome, dude. It's awesome. It's one thing that us northern people love. We love our Christmas time because we get the Christmassy feel. That's one thing you don't get in Florida or even in like Georgia or Tennessee. If you don't get a foot of snow in the month of December, you don't have a real Christmas. You have a miss. You have a miss. We get the whole Christmas. You just get the miss. Or is it Christmas? You just get the mass. We get the Christmas. I say Christmas. Must be my accent. But we get the full damn thing. We get the snow. We get the good solid Christmas trees. Because one thing in Christmas too that you don't get in Florida. And I don't care if you don't like driving in the snow. You got to spend Christmas time up north. Jesus, people. Well, another thing too that you get this thing called sledding. Sledding. That is one of the best things, childhood memories most northern kids have. If you are from the north and you know snow and you get snow a lot, you know that you went sledding. Oh, you know it. Even if you live in the city, you know you went sledding. Because that's one of the best parts as a kid. You get to go sledding down these big giant ass hills. Oh yeah. I miss Christmas. Talking about this makes me miss Christmas. Makes me miss it. At least up north it's still probably winter, but it's nothing like up north you have the wonderful thing is you have stages. You have the summer, you have the fall, or seasons. You have the summer, you have the fall, you have the winter, and then you have the spring, and then you have the summer, then you have the fall, you have the winter, then spring. So it's just a big continuous circle. The fall and the winter, and the early winter, are the best, or my favorite times of the year. Summer, no. I don't like the hot weather. I mean, it's not that humid most of the time, but the hot weather is just, we're up north, people. We don't need the hot. We want the hot weather, move down here with me in Florida. Yeah. We don't like that weather. So instead, or the reason why the north is so awesome is you get everything. You get the best of both worlds. And so, I mean, if I had to choose a place to live, I would live for sure 100% up north. Somewhere's northern where they get a decent winter. I get that people don't like to shovel their driveways and shit. Come on, people. It's Christmas season. At least live up there until Christmas, and then you can move down after New Year's. Start off your New Year's living down in Florida. That's fine. I don't know. It's, yeah. Don't even get me started on the north. But I do love Florida. I really do love Florida, too. Because down here, it's kind of like hang out, relax. You don't have half the maintenance down here. It's a great retirement state, that's for sure. You don't have to do half the work on your car because up north you get rust a lot more because the roads are salted during the winter. So that's one thing you don't have. You don't have snowstorms, so you don't have plows. It's easier driving. You don't have to shovel your driveway. You don't have to pay for heat, although you do have to pay for AC, so I guess those two kind of cancel. You get beautiful coastlines down here. You get the beach. Yeah, there's advantages to both states. But I get those people. The people that live in Vermont up north for half of the year and then move down for the other half, those are smart people. Those are really smart people. Because then you really get the best of both worlds. You really do. It's awesome. I know a few people myself that do that, and they love it. And I wish I was in their shoes. That shit must be hella fun. I mean, because you get to go, but then again, you almost miss the winter. So I guess it's not the best of both worlds because you do still miss the winter. Yeah, no, that's true. You do miss the winter. and you miss the fall most of the time. I don't know. If I had to choose, I would live in Vermont, or if it was me, I would live in Vermont until like I said, until the first of the year, and then after that, I would move probably, because after that, February and March, or January, February, March are miserable. I mean, it gets down into like the 20s on a regular basis, and it'll get right down to -10, -20 with wind chill. It's fucking miserable, man. But then again, there's some people love it. People who ski and snowboard, all that shit, yeah, they love it. They love it big time, and I get it, because I love the fall. The reason why I love the fall is because hunting season rolls around. You know what I mean? So I can see why people love the summer, because other sports start up. I can see why people love the spring, because I think that's baseball season. People love the fall because it's football and hunting. That's kind of who I am. People love the winter because it's snowboarding and skiing. Yeah, you got everybody that loves everything. It's awesome. It's honestly really cool that everybody loves their own little section of the year. I think that's awesome, man. Because I mean, you can love every part of the year. I mean, I do. I do a bunch of different things throughout the year, but everybody's got their favorite part of the year. And for me, it's the fall. I think for most people, it's the fall. But like I said, spring's everything's popular. It just depends on who you are, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It's cool. I love it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, dude. If you made it this far, you might as well click subscribe, or you might as well repost this, or like it, comment. Let me know how you feel. I want to really know what you guys want me to talk about, because I'm over here going right off the cuff on most days, and I love it. I love the improv type of feel. I love like having to make it up on my mind, because then it makes me ramble about some dumb shit, and I think it's decent content. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a great weekend. I really do. And if you're not, do something that's going to make it better. Really. There's plenty of things out there that make people happy. You just got to find out what makes you happy, and then just roll with it. And then that way, your life will turn around pretty shortly. If you're having a shitty weekend in 5 more days, or well, I guess after the weekend, there's only 5 more days and you get another weekend. So I don't know. If you're not having a good weekend, I hope that it turns around for you. If you're having a great weekend, keep it up, guys. Like I said, please subscribe. Make these podcasts. I need help. I need your guys' help with marketing. I need you guys to share this with your friends and tell people to share it if you want me to get a bigger audience, because the bigger the audience, the better the content, generally speaking, because I'll be doing it more and more and more. So yeah, like I said, please help me share this stuff, guys. I would love it. I really do appreciate every single one of you that tune in and listen. But I think that's going to wrap up today's episode, guys. I'm hoping to have my brother in for a podcast, and potentially my girlfriend next week. And we'll see. Maybe tomorrow. Tomorrow, I don't know. There might be a podcast. I'm not sure. Excuse me. But I know starting Monday, there'll definitely be a podcast. And I'm going to try to keep doing these things every day, because this is what I like to do. I want you guys to dial in and listen. God bless everybody. Take care. Have a wonderful weekend. Please share and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Have a great one.